Yes, very good afternoon to all of you. See, in today's session, we're going to do two important things. One is we are going to understand the exponents, the laws of indices, and we are going to do a few interesting questions based on the law of indices. Now, the law of indices is one very important concept in mathematics, which you will be using it greatly in 11th and 12th grade. So let us revisit the laws of indices and then we do some really interesting questions based on it. So I'm sure you people must be remembering a few laws and indices. And here is your chance to take a recap. My voice is low. Is my voice proper, all of you? Am I audible? Is it clear? Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let's continue. Here we go. Laws of indices. Indices. Let us understand what do we mean by indices. Indices basically is plural of index. Indices is plural of index. If you write something like a form of a raised to n, now this n is called as the index. Many times n is also called as the power and it is also called as exponent. These are three different names for the same thing. So n is also called as the index. Sometimes it is referred to as power and sometimes also exponent. And this a is called as the base. This is the base. Well, this was something which was really basic. Now let us begin with the laws of indices. Now there are five rules of indices. The first rule of index is called as the product rule. Product rule. This is the first rule or first law of indices. Now I'll tell you what product rule is. Observe. If you have a situation like a raised to m into a raised to n, can you tell me what it would become? It would become a raised to m plus n. So this is called as the product rule. A raised to m into a raised to n will become equal to a raised to m plus n. The second rule is called as the quotient rule. This is the second rule of indices, quotient rule. That is a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. So say if you multiply it, it becomes plus m plus n. If you divide them, so it becomes minus. It is a minus m. Now the third rule is called as the index rule. Now this rule of indices we use very frequently. Index rule. So let us understand what is index rule. So here we have a power raised to another power. Over here, a raised to m, the whole raised to n. See, a is already raised to the m power. Then again, it is raised to one more n power. In such a situation, you will have a raised to m multiplied by n. That is a raised to mn. And then we have the fourth rule, which is called as the unit rule. Unit rule. This is the most simplest rule of indices. You know, anything raised to the power zero, anything raised to the power zero is always equals to 1. Yes, a raised to 0 is equal to 1. Now you can put anything in the place of a. You can say 10 raised to 0, 1. 100 raised to 0, 1. Any number raised to 0 is always equals to 1. And now we come to the fifth rule of indices, that is the reciprocal rule. And this is the last rule, reciprocal rule. Acha, let us understand what is this reciprocal rule. Suppose if you have a base a and it is raised to a negative power. Yes, Priyank, you can tell me what is it? Priyank, if you have a difficulty or a doubt, you can type it and put it in the chat. Sure. In the meanwhile, let us see reciprocal rule. A raised to the negative power m. Now the reciprocal rule is if we have to make this power positive, अगर मुझे इस पावर को पॉजिटिव करना है, I will have to simply take the reciprocal of the base. The base is A. I'm going to take the reciprocal of the base A as 1 upon A. Now, when you take the reciprocal of the base, the power changes the sign. तो वहां पर जो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में जो नेगेटिव पावर था, now it has become a positive power. So when you reciprocal the base, the power will change its sign. Now there is one more aspect of reciprocal rule which I am going to tell you. The second aspect. Okay. This time we have a fraction a upon b. Observe. A upon b, the whole raised to a negative power m. Now suppose I have to make this power positive. Tell me what do I do? I will simply reciprocal this. If I reciprocal this base, it is going to become b upon a, and then the power will become positive. Perfect. So these are 5 rules of indices, which are very, very, very important. Now, in 11th standard, you will be studying a concept called as logarithms, which is again a very important and an interesting concept. You know that entire concept of logarithms is completely based on this indices. So the law of indices is very important. And I'm sure all the ones who are attending this session, they must be knowing these laws. Now let us do a few questions based on these laws of indices. चलो हम लोग शुरू करते हैं. We will start with some real basic questions and then we will move on to the challenging ones. So let us begin with a simple one. Here we go. The question is 3 cube. Observe all of you. We have 3 cube multiplied by 243 raised to minus 2 upon 3 multiplied by 9 raised to minus 1 upon 3. Okay. Now we need to evaluate this. Evaluate का मतलब होता है we need to find the value of this. So how do we do it? चलो, it's very simple. First of all, we can see that all the bases, we can convert it into 3. All the bases, we can convert it into 3. So first of all, we have 3 cubes multiplied by, now you know this 243 is basically 3 raised to the power 5. If you multiply 3 5 times, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 5 times, you would get 243. And you know what? Every student must be knowing the powers of 2 and the powers of 3. From 2 raised to 1 to 2 raised to 10, from 3 raised to 1 to 3 raised to 10, ये by heart होना बहुत जरूरी है. The whole raised to minus 2 by 3 multiplied by, now 9 can be written as 3 squared raised to the power minus 1 by 3. Now what do we notice here? We have made all the bases equals to 3. So can you people tell me what rule of indices we are going to use over here? There are these 5 rules of indices which I have written. Tell me which one are you going to use? You can simply number it. I will tell you, we are going to use the third rule of indices. That is the index rule. हम लोग third rule use करने वाले हैं. कहाँ पर use करेंगे? Just observe over here. We have 3 cube. Watch here all of you. 3 cube multiplied by 3 raised to the power. See, now we have 3 raised to the power 5, again raised to the power minus 2 by 3. तो ये a raised to m the whole raised to n का situation है. So we are going to write it as a raised to m into n. That is 5 multiplied by minus 2 by 3 into 3 raised to 2 into minus 1 by 3. All right. Sure. Let us simplify this a little bit now. So this is going to be 3 cube multiplied by 3 raised to minus 10 upon 3 multiplied by 3 raised to minus 2 by 3. I hope you people are clear with all this. Now we are going to use the product rule. So अब हम use करेंगे product rule. See, all the bases are same and they are getting multiplied. So when the bases are multiplied, when the same bases are multiplied, their powers will get added up. So this is going to be 3 raised to 3 plus of minus 10 by 3 plus of minus 2 by 3. See, all the same bases, they're all getting added up, all getting multiplied. So their powers will naturally get added up. So now let us simplify this. This is going to be 3 raised to 3 minus 10 by 3 minus 2 by 3, which equals to 3 raised to 3 minus 12 by 3. And now what is 12 by 3? Tell me. 12 by 3 is equal to 4, which equals to 3 raised to 3 minus 4, which is equal to 3 raised to minus 1, which can be very well written as 1 by 3. So I hope this is clear with everyone. अच्छे से समझा सबको? Let me see what you people have typed in the chat. Okay, perfect. All right. Now there are some students who are telling that my voice is low. Is it so, or are you able to hear me loud and clear? Is my voice coming okay to all of you? Okay, thank you. Sure. Let us move to the next question now. आगे अगले क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं. Let me see who can try this one. It's an easy one, right? And it is fun to do these type of sums, which you have already done it, and we're just revisiting this. Here we go with the next question. This is 5 raised to minus 4. 5 raised to minus 4 multiplied by 125 raised to 5 by 3. Multiply, no, it's not multiplied, it's divide this time. Divided by 25 raised to minus half. See if you can try this, all of you. देखो जमता है कि नहीं? Give it a try, all of you. Okay, I can give you a hint, which I'm sure you people must be knowing also. If you see the bases, all of them can be made in the base of 5. सबको हम 5 के basis में convert कर सकते हैं. Some of the students are so fast कि सीधा आंसर निकाल के दे ही दिया. Oh, that's nice. This batch is a very active batch, by the way. Okay, here we go. Now we have 5 raised to minus 4 multiplied by 125. You people know it can be written as 5 cube. The whole raised to 5 by 3 divided by 25 can be written as 5 square. The whole raised to minus 1 upon 2. Tell me, students, out of these 5 laws of indices, which one are we going to use now? We are going to use the third one, that is the index rule. So that is, yes, perfect. So 5 raised to minus 4 multiplied by 5 raised to 3 times 5 by 3 divided by 5 raised to 2 times minus 1 by 2. Now this time, if you see, this 3 and 3 gets cancelled. This 2 and 2 also gets cancelled. Let us see what are we left out with in the end. We have 5 raised to minus 4 multiplied by 5 raised to 5 divided by 5 raised to minus 1. Okay. Now we're going to use the combination of product rule and quotient rule. Product rule और quotient rule का combination try करते हैं. देखो, in the first two over here, ये जो दो है ना, यहाँ पे हम use करेंगे product rule. इसमें होगा क्या? The powers will get added up. So we have 5 raised to minus 4 plus 5. अब यहाँ पर ये division है ना, तो यहाँ पे power subtract हो जाएगा. Minus of minus 1. Okay, let's figure this out. This is going to be 5 raised to 1 minus of minus 1. So we have 5 raised to 2, which equals to 25. So this is our answer. Let me see what you people have written in the chat. Okay, many people have given the correct answer. That's very good. That's nice. Good, all of you. Done, all of you? Oh, great. Yes, Rutuja, your answer is correct. Chalo, I'll give you one more question. Okay, perfect. Chalo, I'll give you one more question. Now let us start with some trick questions. Okay. And here comes the question. Let me just find it out for you. Perfect. I got it here. See, evaluate. That means we just have to find the value of 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube, the whole raised to 1 upon 2. Come on, everyone, give it a try. Let me see how many of you can do it. Oh, so many students have given the answer. And all the students, the answer is correct. See, first of all, I'll tell you here. You know what confuses the students over here is confusion ये होती है बच्चों को कि यहाँ पे connecting sign है plus. देखो प्रोडक्ट रूल होता है उसमें कनेक्टिंग साइन मल्टीप्लिकेशन होती है, कोशेंट रूल में कनेक्टिंग साइन डिवीजन होती है, पर अगर कनेक्टिंग साइन प्लस है या अगर कनेक्टिंग साइन माइनस है तो उसके लिए तो कोई लॉ ऑफ इंडाइसिस है ही नहीं. तो अगर लॉ ऑफ इंडाइसिस नहीं है तो कोई बात नहीं. व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज वी आर गोइंग टू सिंपली इवैल्यूएट दीज थिंग्स इनसाइड द ब्रैकेट. हम इन्हीं को इवैल्यूएट करेंगे जो ब्रैकेट के अंदर है. So 1 cube is going to be 1 plus 2 cube. 2 cube is going to be 8. 3 cube. 3 cube is going to be 27. The whole raised to 1 upon 2. Now if you add all of them, this becomes 36. 36 raised to 1 by 2. अब 36 raised to 1 by 2 डायरेक्टली 6 होता है, लेकिन अगर हम लोग को एक स्टेप और करना है तो वी कैन राइट 36 as 6 square, the whole raised to 1 upon 2. And now we can apply our index rule. That is 6 raised to 2 times 1 upon 2. And 2 gets cancelled and our answer is equal to 6. So ये है हमारा answer. Let's see what you people have given the answers as. Okay. So many of the students just stopped at 36 raised to half. But 36 raised to half can also be further simplified. Okay. Most of the names, they are very familiar to me. बहुत सारे नाम यहाँ पे जाने पहचाने लग गए. चलो, great. No, Siddhesh, your answer is wrong. You can just check where you went wrong. Chalo, let's try one more question. Okay. इसे रब कर देते हैं यहाँ पे. I will just put down the question for you. You people can give it a try. Give me a moment, students. Chalo, here we go with the question. We have 7 raised to the power 0 multiplied by 25 raised to the power minus 3 by 2 minus 5 raised to the power minus 3. Chalo, try this. Let me see who can do it. One of the students has given the answer directly straight away. Very good. Yes, Aditya, your answer is right. Perfect. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स का आंसर करेक्ट है. ग्रेट ग्रेट. चलो, I'll do it. First of all, we are going to use the unit rule. यूनिट रूल का मतलब होता है एनीथिंग टू द पावर जीरो इज ऑलवेज इक्वल टू वन. तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, 7 raised to 0 को लिख देंगे 1. So this is 1 multiplied by, तो इसको हम लोग 5 का बेस बना देंगे. दिस इज 5 square the whole raised to -3 upon 2 -5 raised to -3. Now 1 multiplied by anything is the same thing. So we have 1 multiplied by 5 raised to 2 the whole raised to -3 by 2 is eventually going to be 5 raised to 2 times -3 by 2 minus 5 raised to -3. So you look over here, 2 and 2 gets cancelled out. तो हम लोग को मिलेगा 5 raised to -3 minus 5 raised to -3. तो यहीं पर बहुत सारे बच्चे समझ जाते हैं कि आंसर क्या आएगा. एनीथिंग सब्ट्रैक्टेड फ्रॉम इटसेल्फ बिकम्स जीरो. अगर ये कंफ्यूजिंग लगता है तो चलो यहाँ पे रेसिप्रोकल रूल यूज कर देते हैं. 1/5 minus 1/5 which equals to 0, and this is the answer. So I hope this is clear with everyone. Chalo, one more question which you people can try on your own. Let me see how many people will do this. Yes, it is 1/5 cube minus 1/5 cube. Correct. So one step extra, which equals to 1/125 minus 1/125, which equals to 0. Chalo, let's try this one. 8x cubed divided by 125 y cube the whole raised to 2 by 3. चलो ये ट्राई करो. 8x cube minus 125 y cube the whole raised to the power 2 by 3. Anyone? So if you're getting confused by this horizontal way of division, let us make it vertical. 8x cube upon 125 y cube the whole raised to 2 by 3. चलो अब आगे देखते हैं. Now 8x cube, you can see you can write 8x cube as the form of 2x the whole cube. 125 y cube can be written as 5y the whole cube raised to 2 by 3. Right, all of you? Now you see, even the numerator is whole cube, the denominator is also whole cube. So we can simply take this cube outside and use index rule over here. So it's 2x upon 5y. Let us take this cube outside because the numerator is also cubed, the denominator is also cubed. Why don't we simply cube them together by putting it in the bracket multiplied by 2 upon 3. Now you see 3 gets cancelled. And what are we left out with? We're left out with 4x upon 5y the whole square, which you can very well simplify it as 16x square upon 25y square. Done. Easy peasy. Chalo, now we are quickly going to do one more category of questions where we will be finding the values of the variables. Now we are going to find the values of the variables. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's not 4x, it's 2x. Yes. Sorry, students, my bad. 2x. Yeah. Okay. All right, students. So I was telling you now we're going to do a different category of questions where we will be now finding the values of the variables. And these variables, you will see that they lie in the powers. I repeat once again, we will be finding the values of the variables which will appear in the powers. So let us start with a very basic question on this. Hmm? एकदम basic सा question. Observe. Now 2 raised to 3, the whole raised to 4 is equal to 2 square, the whole raised to x. The question is simply to find the value of x. Now, how are we going to find the value of x? Observe. Now, the idea is that whenever you have to find the value of a variable which is in the power, so all you have to do is first make the bases same. You have to make the bases equal. So let us make the bases equal. See, this is going to be 2 raised to 3 into 4, that is 12. This is going to be 2 raised to 2 into x is going to be 2x. Now you see, finally, we have made the bases same. Now when the bases are same, now you can equate the powers. अब हम powers को equate कर सकते हैं. यानी once the bases are same, simply equate the powers. So what are we going to get now? Powers को equate करेंगे तो 12 is equal to 2x. After making the bases same, equate the powers. So now x becomes equals to 6. It's a very simple question. Okay, I'll give you one more now. Okay, chalo. Let's try this question, all of you. Now 2 raised to the power 2x plus 1 is equal to 8. 8. Chalo, try this. 2 raised to the power 2x plus 1 is equal to 8. How can you do it so quick? That's amazing. Chalo. What we have to do is first we have to make the bases same. हम लोग को दोनों bases को same करना है. So यहाँ पर we have 2 raised to the power 2x plus 1 और सामने 8 जो है उसको हम लिख देंगे 2q. See, the bases are same, and once the bases are same, we will simply equate the powers. Bases same हो जाने के बाद powers को equate कर देते हैं. तो ये बन जाएगा 2x plus 1 equals to 3. 2x equals to 2, x equals to 1. Let me check your answers. भर भर के बच्चों ने आंसर्स दिए यहाँ पे. देखे जरा आंसर्स क्या है. 77 आंसर्स. परफेक्ट. ऑल ऑफ देम आर करेक्ट. सब लोग सही है. चलो एक और करते हैं and then we will go to the different category of questions. One more we are going to do. Here we go. Okay. Chalo. This question is 2 raised to 5x minus 1 is equal to 4 multiplied by 2 raised to 3x plus 1. Chalo. Try all of you. Let me see how many of you can do this one. So many students have got the answer, but all the answers are अलग अलग. किसी को 1 मिला है, किसी को 4 मिला है, किसी को 2 और अभी एक नया मिल गया -1. चलो let us see. Observe everyone. So now we need to find the value of x, and x lies in the power. So the idea is, the trick is simply make the bases same, both the sides. Watch it, all of you. See, now 2 raised to 5x minus 1 equals to, now 4 को हम लिख सकते हैं 2 square, into 2 raised to 3x plus 1. अब है ना, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड जो है वो तो ऑलरेडी सिंप्लीफाइड है, 5x minus 1, जो कि राइट हैंड साइड जो है ना, वहां पर इन द राइट हैंड साइड वी कैन डेफिनेटली यूज अवर प्रोडक्ट रूल. See, 2 raised to 2 multiplied by 2 raised to 3x plus 1. As per the product rule, it is going to be simply 2 raised to 2 plus 3x plus 1. है कि नहीं? So we have 2 raised to 5x minus 1 equals to 2 raised to 3x plus 3. Finally, we have made the bases same. When the bases are same, we equate the powers. So 5x minus 1 equals to 3x plus 3. चलो, let's work it out. So 3x left hand side में आके बन जाएगा 5x minus 3x, that is 2x. Minus 1 goes on the right hand side, becomes 3 plus 1, which equals to 4. And finally, the value of x equals to 2. ये है हमारा आंसर. देखिए जरा बच्चों ने क्या अलग अलग आंसर्स दिए हैं. Okay, that's great. So many students have given the answer. कुछ करेक्ट है, कुछ इनकरेक्ट है, but nevertheless, I'm happy that everybody is at least trying. That's very good. चलो, बहुत अच्छी बात है. One more small question. A very simple one. Let's see who does this. Okay. The question is 27 raised to x is equal to 9 upon 3 raised to x. Chalo, find the answer. Tell me the value of x. मिला क्या नहीं आंसर? Okay, I'll help you. See here. Okay, once again, I'm getting answers. And many of the students are very prompt in giving the answers. Let's see कि आप लोग के आंसर सही है या नहीं है. Over here. First of all, 27. First of all, we notice that all of them can be converted into the bases of 3. तो जो 27 जो है ना, 27 को हम लिख सकते हैं 3 cube. The whole raised to x is equal to, इसको हम लिख सकते हैं 3 square upon 3 raised to x. So we have 3 raised to 3x is equal to 3 square upon 3 raised to x. है कि नहीं? अब क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करें हम लोग. लेट अस ब्रिंग 3x टू द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. तो अब 3x जब यहाँ से लेफ्ट हैंड साइड से जब जाएगा, सॉरी राइट हैंड साइड से जब वो जाएगा लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में, तो वो मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा. 3 raised to 3x multiplied by 3 raised to x is equal to 3 square. Tell me students, which rule are we going to use in the left hand side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. कौन सा rule? We're going to use the first rule, that is the product rule. Yes. So which is equal to 3 raised to 3x plus x equals to 3 square. So we have 3 raised to 4x is equal to 3 square. Finally, we have succeeded in making the bases same. और जब bases same हो जाते हैं, तो हम powers को कर देते हैं equate. 4x equals to 2 and x equals to 2 upon 4, which can be further reduced as 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2. देखिए जरा क्या क्या आंसर्स दिए बच्चों ने. लेट मी सी. 43 आंसर्स एक एक सामने, वेरी गुड। Oh, awesome. Most of the students have given the correct answer. That's very nice. Great. Nice, all of you. चलो बढ़िया। Now we're going to do the next thing. अब हम लोग है ना सीखेंगे और एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज, और वो है फैक्टराइजेशन। फैक्टराइजेशन इज समथिंग विच इज वेरी 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 इंपॉर्टेंट है, और ये तो मैथ्स में हर जगह काम आता है। ऐसे ही नहीं कि दैट वी आर गोइंग टू यूज इट ओनली इन 9th 10th और उसके बाद फैक्टराइजेशन की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। फैक्टराइजेशन इज समथिंग विच वी कीप यूजिंग वेरी रेगुलरली इन मैथमेटिक्स। तो चलो बनता ही है एक बार वापस से फैक्टराइजेशन को सीख लेना। तो लेट्स गो एंड लर्न फैक्टराइजेशन नाउ। तो सबसे पहली बात, फैक्टराइजेशन होता क्या है? नाउ let us see what exactly do we mean by factorization. Now suppose if I give you a number 6, I give you a number 6. Oops. Acha. Now can we write 6 as 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3? 6 को हम 1 into 2 into 3 लिख सकते हैं। तो ये जो 1 into 2 into 3 में जो ये 1 2 3 है ना, these over here, they are called as factors. So these are called as factors. Factors of what? Factors of 6. तो इसे हम कहते हैं factors. तो चलो मैं देखता हूँ कि आप लोगों को कितना बेसिक नॉलेज पता है। If 1, 2 and 3 are the factors of 6, if 1, 2 and 3 are factors of 6, tell me what is 6 with respect to 1, 2 and 3? Who will give me this answer? 1, 2 and 3, they are the factors of 6. So what is 6 with respect to 1, 2 and 3? Oh, perfect. Very good. Yes, you are right. 6 is called as the multiple. So 6 जो है, that is the multiple of 1, 2 and 3. And 1, 2 and 3 are the factors of 6. Perfect. Very nice students. अच्छा है, आपका बेसिक्स बहुत क्लियर है। अब हम चलते हैं हमारे फैक्टराइजेशन पे। फैक्टराइजेशन जो होता है ना, मैं आप लोग को एक बता दूं, फैक्टराइजेशन का एक सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट प्रोसीजर जो होता है, whenever you do factorization, the most important procedure is taking out common. आपको बस कॉमन निकालते जाना है। जैसे आप कॉमन निकालोगे तो आपका फैक्टराइजेशन होते जाएगा। I'll give you a very simple question over here, all of you. See, 2a plus 6b. 2a plus 6b. The connecting sign is plus. And if you need to learn how to count the number of terms, तो नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स को काउंट करने के लिए हम लोग को प्लस या माइनस के इर्द गिर्द कितने चीजें हैं वो फाइंड करना है। तो बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स को ना टर्म्स काउंट करना भी नहीं आता है कि इस एल्जेब्रिक एक्सप्रेशन में कितने टर्म्स हैं। तो उसके लिए हम लोग को देखना होता है प्लस माइनस के साइन। तो यहाँ पर अगर हम देखेंगे तो इस तरफ दिस इज वन टर्म और प्लस के दूसरी तरफ है सेकेंड टर्म। सो देयर आर टू टर्म्स। अगर कनेक्टिंग साइन प्लस या माइनस के बजाय मल्टीप्लीकेशन हो, if there is multiplication over here, then we say that this entire thing is one single term. ये पूरा का पूरा मिला के एक ही टर्म है, वन टर्म। तो नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स को फाइंड करने के लिए हम लोग को प्लस माइनस का साइन देखना होता है। चलो कमिंग बैक टू द क्वेश्चन, टेल मी हाउ डू वी फैक्टराइज दिस। अभी अभी मैंने आपको सिखाया है कि फैक्टराइजेशन करना है तो कॉमन लेना होता है। यस, तो बताओ व्हाट कैन बी टेकन आउट कॉमन ओवर हियर? वी कैन टेक आउट 2 कॉमन। तो जब आप 2 को कॉमन लोगे ना तो ये बन जाएगा a plus 3b। हो गए। सो देयर आर 2 फैक्टर्स नाउ। 6a plus 3b के 2 फैक्टर्स हैं। एक फैक्टर है 2 और दूसरा फैक्टर है a plus 3b। यस योगिता, यू आर करेक्ट, वेरी नाइस। चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं। We are going to do some simple problems and then we go on to the bigger ones. 6a square minus 3ax. चलो इसको करना है फैक्टराइज, और फैक्टराइज करने के लिए करना क्या होता है भाई, कॉमन निकालना होता है। तो पहले नंबर्स में से कॉमन निकालने का देखो, 6 और 3 में से 3 कॉमन निकलेगा, और उसके बाद में अब आपको वेरिएबल्स चेक करने हैं। वेरिएबल्स जब आप देखोगे तो ए स्क्वायर और ए में से यू कैन टेक आउट ए कॉमन, एंड व्हेन यू टेक आउट ए कॉमन व्हाट रिमेन्स इनसाइड, 6 में से 3 बाहर चले गया तो 2 रह गया अंदर, ए स्क्वायर में से एक ए बाहर आ गया तो एक ए अंदर रह गया। चलो दूसरे टर्म में चेक करते हैं, 3 गॉन आउटसाइड, ए गॉन आउटसाइड, ओनली एक्स रिमेन्स इनसाइड, so factorization is now completed. So there are two factors of 6a square minus 3ax. आगे बढ़ते हैं, let's go to the next question now. The next question is not 18, I'm sorry, it's 8. 8ab square plus 12ab square. Yeah, 12a square b. चलो do it all of you. बताओ कैसे करेंगे इसे हम लोग। 8 और 12 में से वी कैन टेक अप 4 कॉमन, हम लोग 4 कॉमन ले सकते हैं। तो पहले नंबर्स का देख लिया, अब वेरिएबल्स को देख लेते हैं। ये है a और ये है a स्क्वायर। a और a स्क्वायर में से छोटा a है, तो जो छोटा है वो कॉमन निकलता है, तो वी टेक आउट a कॉमन। नाउ लेट अस टॉक अबाउट द b, वेरिएबल b। b में से अगर हम देखेंगे तो b स्क्वायर है और b है, तो b कॉमन निकलेगा। Awesome, यार, people are really quick. चलो, तो दिस इज 4ab, तो ब्रैकेट में बचेगा 2b, b स्क्वायर में से एक b बाहर तो एक b अंदर, देन वी हैव 6a। No, I'm sorry, it's 3. Yes, my mistake, little bad, it's not 3, so it is 3a। चलो, let us proceed further। चलो, ये तो बहुत बेसिक क्वेश्चंस थे, अब बढ़ते हैं थोड़े बड़े क्वेश्चंस की तरफ। Yes, you are right, Anisha। चलो, let's proceed further। 4 times x plus y the whole square minus 3 times x plus y. Chalo, let us factorize this. So first of all, let us see how many terms are there in this algebraic expression. Algebraic expression में number of terms count करने होते हैं ना, तो plus और minus के left right में check करना होता है। This entire is one term, this entire is second term. So there are 2 terms in the algebraic expression. Tell me students, what can be taken out common over here? पहले numbers की बात करेंगे। So if we talk about numbers, we have 4 over here and 3 over here. तो 4 और 3 में से कुछ भी common नहीं निकल सकता, कोई बात नहीं। x plus y पे आ जाओ। So here we have x plus y the whole square, and here we have x plus y. Here we have x plus y 2 times, और यहाँ पे x plus y एक बार है, तो एक x plus y को common निकाला जा सकता है। So we take out x plus y common. Now let us see what remains inside the bracket. So 4. अब x plus y जो 2 बार थी ना, x plus y the whole square, एक x plus y बाहर गई तो एक x plus y अंदर, minus, and there is only 3 left out over here. So let us open the brackets inside the square bracket. X plus y into 4x plus 4y minus 3. तो ब्रैकेट इनटू ब्रैकेट वाला सिचुएशन आ गया, तो समझ जाओ कि आपका फैक्टराइजेशन हो गया है कंप्लीट। वेरी नाइस। सो द मोमेंट, ओह गुडनेस, सो मेनी आंसर्स, परफेक्ट। तो ब्रैकेट इनटू ब्रैकेट वाला सिचुएशन आया, मतलब फैक्टराइजेशन कंप्लीट है। चलो, आई विल गिव यू वन मोर क्वेश्चन, सी इफ यू कैन ट्राई दिस। हियर वी गो। द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज 16 times a plus b the whole square minus 4a minus 4b. So we need to factorize this algebraic expression. चेक करें इसमें कितने नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स है। ये है एक टर्म, ये है दूसरा टर्म, ये है तीसरा टर्म। प्लस और माइनस के आजू बाजू में टर्म्स होते हैं, तो देर आर 3 टर्म्स। खैर, चलो फैक्टराइज करना है मतलब कॉमन निकालना है, और कॉमन निकालने के बाद जब ब्रैकेट इनटू ब्रैकेट का सिचुएशन आ गया तो मतलब फैक्टराइजेशन हो गया कंप्लीट। एनीबॉडी? चलो, आई विल टेल यू। नाउ वी हैव 16 a plus b the whole square। अब यहां से हम निकालेंगे -4 कॉमन। सी वेन एवर यू आर टेकिंग माइनस कॉमन स्टूडेंट्स, तो ब्रैकेट के अंदर का साइन चेंज हो जाता है। इन द नेक्स्ट टू टर्म्स व्हेन यू टेक -4 कॉमन, so on taking minus common, the sign inside the brackets change. Now let us take out common once again. We have 16 here, we have 4 here. So we can take out 4 common. तो numbers में से 4 चले गया बाहर। Numbers की हो गई बात खत्म। Now let us talk about this square वाला part. Now we have a plus b the whole square, and in the second term we have a plus b. तो एक a plus b तो बाहर आएगा ही आएगा। तो we have a plus b. चलो, now let us see. Out of this 16, 4 went outside. 16 में से 4 को कॉमन ले लिया है, तो 4 तो अंदर बचेगा। अच्छा, a plus b the whole square. From a plus b the whole square, over here we have taken 1 a plus b common. So 1 a plus b still remains inside. Minus, अच्छा, in the second term, the whole thing is taken out common. ये पूरा का पूरा बाहर गया है, देखो 4 times a plus b, ये देखो 4 times a plus b. So when you take out the entire term common, जब हम पूरा का पूरा टर्म ही बाहर ले लेते हैं तो उसकी जगह पे आ जाता है 1. So when you take out the entire term common, then you write 1 in the place of it. तो ये हो गया 4 into a plus b into 4a plus 4b minus 1. तो दिस इज योर कंप्लीट फैक्टराइजेशन। अब बहुत सारे बच्चे बोलेंगे कि सर हम ये ब्रैकेट ओपन करके 4 को ऐसा कर सकते हैं क्या? बिल्कुल कर सकते हो, लेकिन अगर नहीं करोगे तो हम लोग को ज्यादा नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर्स क्लियर नजर आएंगे। तो इसमें हम लोग को नजर आता है कि 4 एक फैक्टर है, a प्लस बी दूसरा फैक्टर है, 4a प्लस 4b माइनस 1 जो है वो तीसरा फैक्टर है। तो वी कैन फाइंड आउट 3 फैक्टर्स ओवर हियर। All right, so many students have given the correct answer. That's very nice, very nice. Great that you were participating. All right, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ। Now here I'm going to teach you one more thing, जिसकी जरूरत हम लोग को मैथ्स में बहुत फ्रीक्वेंटली पड़ती रहती है। x times a minus 5 plus 5 times 5 minus a. Now we need to factorize this. और जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया कि फैक्टराइजेशन का दूसरा मतलब होता है कॉमन निकालो कॉमन। पर यहाँ पे जब हम कॉमन निकालने को जाते हैं तो हमें एक चीज नजर आती है कि यहाँ पे वी हैव a माइनस 5 और यहाँ पे है 5 माइनस a। अब a माइनस 5 और 5 माइनस a सेम नहीं होते हैं, तो हमें इनको सेम करना है। बट कनेक्टिंग साइन जब माइनस होता है तो हम ऐसी अल्टा पल्टी नहीं कर सकते हैं, वी कांट डू दैट। when the connecting sign is minus, so a minus b और b minus a सेम नहीं होते हैं। प्लस में सेम होता है, इससे a plus b इससे b plus a, they are one and the same, but when it comes to minus they are not the same. So what are we going to do over here? We're going to use a trick over here. Check. अब ये जो 5 है ना, इसको लिखो as it is. Now we are going to change the positions. 5 पीछे जाएगा और a आगे आएगा. So we're going to write it as a minus 5. लेकिन ऐसे आप कर नहीं सकते हो। लेकिन अगर करना चाहो, if you really want to do it, what you will have to do is you will have to change the connecting sign. So whenever you swap the terms, when the connecting sign is minus, the connecting sign becomes reverse. जो पहले प्लस था अब वो माइनस हो गया है। Now see, you can take a minus 5 common. अब हम लोग बहुत ही आसानी से a-5 को कॉमन ले सकते हैं बिकॉज दैट हैज नाउ बिकम सेम. सो वी हैव a-5 कॉमन, x-5 इनसाइड द ब्रैकेट. ये हो गया खत्म. गॉट इट ऑल ऑफ यू? इजी था ये, है ना? चलो लेट्स ट्राई वन मोर क्वेश्चन. So the next question is a cube plus a minus 3a square minus 3. चलो try all of you. Factorize it. चार चार टर्म्स नजर आते हैं हम लोग को, चार चार टर्म्स. तो इसे फैक्टराइज करो. योगिता, the value will not change. अगर हम 5 माइनस ए को रिवर्स करके a-5 करते हैं ना तो वैल्यू बदलेगी. लेकिन हमने उसके लिए क्या किया है, वी हैव रिवर्स द कनेक्टिंग साइन. कनेक्टिंग साइन जो प्लस था ना, हमने वो कनेक्टिंग साइन को प्लस से माइनस कर दिया है. सो दिस ऑटोमेटिकली एडजस्ट एवरीथिंग. बुशरा इनामदार, इज देयर एनीथिंग यू वांट टू से? यू कैन प्लीज टाइप इट. यस बुशरा, टेल मी.
सॉरी सर, गलती से हैंड रेज हो गया.
कोई बात नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम. चलो लेट्स प्रोसीड. Tell me students, how are you going to do this one? See, we will first make groups. This is the first group, this is the second group. Okay, now try taking out common from the first group and the second group. So in the first group, tell me what can you take out common, all of you? पहले ग्रुप में से क्या कॉमन निकलेगा? a कॉमन निकलेगा. From the first group you can take out a common. So a cube में से if a has gone outside, what remains inside is a square. A square plus 1. A square plus 1. See, from the first term a cube, a gone outside, a square will be inside. Second term में से पूरा का पूरा a बाहर चले गया है. Perfect. Now from the next two terms you can take out 3 common. But when you take out 3 common, it will be with the connecting sign minus. तो हमको -3 कॉमन लेना होता है विद द कनेक्टिंग साइन. तो जब हम माइनस कॉमन लेते हैं तो क्या होता है पता ना, अंदर का साइन बदल जाता है. एंड वंस यू हैव टेकन आउट कॉमन, अगर आपको ये दोनों ब्रैकेट सेम नजर आते हैं, दैट मींस यू आर डूइंग गुड. सो अब आप सही जा रहे हो बिल्कुल. तो चलो, अब ये बन जाएगा a स्क्वायर प्लस 1. दूसरे ब्रैकेट में आ जाएगा a-3. Now one more question which I'm sure you people can try on your own. एक और क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. I'll first rub this to, there's too much of writing on the screen. हाँ ये ठीक है. चलो try this one. a raised to 4 minus 2a cube minus 4a plus 8. चलो ट्राई करो सब लोग. Make groups, take out things common. ग्रुपिंग करो सब लोग. तो ये पहला ग्रुप हो गया, ये हो गया दूसरा ग्रुप. तो बच्चों पहले ग्रुप में से हम क्या कॉमन ले सकते हैं? व्हाट कैन वी टेक आउट कॉमन फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट ग्रुप? वी कैन टेक आउट a क्यूब कॉमन. श्रद्धा, दैट्स ग्रेट. अच्छा, a क्यूब को कॉमन लेते हैं तो ब्रैकेट में बचेगा a-2. Now from the next two terms you can take out directly 4 common but along with the connecting sign. और जब कनेक्टिंग साइन माइनस को कॉमन लेते हो तो अंदर का जो साइन है वो चेंज हो जाता है. एंड वंस दीज टू ब्रैकेट्स आर सेम, दैट मींस यू आर गोइंग गुड सो फार. सो ये हो जाएगा a-2 into a cube minus 4. दैट इज द आंसर. तो बच्चे लोग तो फटाफट आंसर्स दे रहे हैं एंड ऑल द आंसर्स आर करेक्ट. Perfect. All right, students. So we will stop the session today here itself. अगले सेशन में मिलते हैं, कुछ और इंटरेस्टिंग चीजें लेकर आऊंगा. And we are going to take a recap of all we have done in 9th and 10th and everything, जो हम लोग को 11th में use होगा. Yes, you too have a nice day. Thank you everyone. Bye bye all of you. Yes, Vishal, you want to speak something? You've raised your hand.